Shot blocks only became an official NBA statistic at the beginning of the 1985 to 1986 season. One of the most underrated NBA stats, a blocked shot gets crowds pumped and can completely swing the momentum of games. Hey guys, welcome back to Swish, and in this video we're going to take a look at some of the best blocks in NBA history. These blocks wrecked Shaq, Yao Ming, and Michael Jordan, and one brought an entire organization to a standstill for years. So before further ado, let's begin. Shawn Kemp on Michael Jordan, 1996. The 1995-96 Chicago Bulls are the best NBA team in history, and Michael Jordan is a perfect 6-for-6 winning Finals MVP, but Shawn Kemp almost changed the course of history and could have won it for himself. Shawn Kemp is the player many say was the beginning of the prototypical NBA big man in the modern era, and he came close to stopping the unstoppable Jordan in the 95-96 Bulls. Kemp is known as one of the best dunkers in NBA history, behind Michael Jordan of course, but Kemp rattled Jordan with this blocked shot. Jordan went in for the basket, and Kemp came up with the monster block in the 1996 NBA Finals. On the following transition, Kemp then hit a floater straight by Michael Jordan. It wasn't enough for the Supersonics, losing the 1996 NBA Finals in 6 games, but Kemp averaged 23.3 points, 10 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 2 blocks, shooting 55.1% from the field. Roy Hibbert on Carmelo Anthony, 2013. In the Game 6 of the 2013 second-round playoff series, and the Knicks were charging towards leveling the series 3-all. With a 2-point lead in hand, Carmelo Anthony spun around Paul George and headed for a baseline dunk. Up stepped Roy Hibbert, who completely stuffed Anthony at the rim with his 5th block shot of the game. Hibbert's rim protection was great all series. The 2-time NBA All-Star Hibbert was matched up against 2012 Defensive Player of the Year Tyson Chandler. The block completely swung momentum of the game, with the Knicks looking like they were going to take it to a Game 7 in New York. The Pacers then went on a 9-0 run, outscoring the Knicks 16-7 to close out the game. The loss marked the end of any momentum the Knicks had in the 2010s and kickstarted 8 straight losing years, ending in 2020-21, with the Knicks finishing with a 41-31 record. Ben Wallace on Hakeem Olajuwon, 2002. Hall of Famer Ben Wallace could block anyone, even the best center to ever play in the NBA. It was April 27, 2002, and Game 3 of the Pistons and Raptors first-round playoff series. It was the day Hakeem Olajuwon, with 3,830 blocks and the all-time leader in NBA shot blocks, was on the receiving end of a nasty block by Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace would finish his career with 2,137 blocks of his own and end up 14th on the NBA all-time blocks list. The block marked the handing over of the reins of the best shot blocker in the league over to Ben Wallace, Hakeem Olajuwon retiring at the end of the year, and Wallace becoming a 4-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year. Nate Robinson on Yao Ming, 2006. Nate Robinson was very short by NBA standards, but he proved he was no slouch. Robinson has the most slam dunk contest wins of all time with 3 crowns. It should be no surprise then that Robinson made one of the best shot blocks of all time. What makes it special is the 5'9" 1.75 meter Robinson made one of the best blocks in history on the 7'6" 2.29 meter Yao Ming. Robinson showed unbelievable athleticism and timing to climb up and block the almost 2 foot taller Yao Ming. Although it wasn't enough for the Knicks to win the 2006 regular season game, Robinson proved that the little guy can make it in the NBA. And I'm pretty sure Yao Ming went down crying straight after it. Ben Wallace on Shaq, 2006. Ben Wallace had his number 3 jersey retired by the Detroit Pistons in 2016, and he was inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in 2021. The 4-time Defender Player of the Year winner was a one-way superstar, able to dominate the game without the need to score points. The 2005-2006 Pistons finished with a league-best 64-18 record, but would lose to the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. Ben Wallace still left his mark with a Game 5 highlight and one of his best blocks of all time. As the 7'1", 325-pound Shaq went up at the rim, 6'9", 240-pound Ben Wallace blocked Shaq's shot with brute strength and timing. Shaq said after the game that he didn't think it was a block. "That was a foul, young lady. You know that was a foul. Don't ask dumb questions." It's clear that Wallace's block was legit. It just adds more to why it's one of the best blocks of all time. LeBron James on Andre Iguodala, 2016. With 1 minute 56 seconds left to play in Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals, Andre Iguodala was on a clean break and was a certainty to put the Golden State Warriors ahead with the scores locked at 89 apiece. Cleveland Cavaliers superstar LeBron James never gave up on the play, chasing down Iguodala at 20.1 miles per hour. LeBron sprung at the ball from behind, soaring 35 inches and blocking Iguodala's layup with one of the best shot blocks of all time. The block, as it's known as, swung momentum completely towards the unfancied Cleveland. After trading misses, Kyrie Irving hit a three-pointer over Stephen Curry with 53 seconds left. LeBron's block is seen as the play that helped decide the game and the 2016 NBA championship. The Cavaliers stopped the best team in regular season history, the 73-9 Golden State Warriors, and became the only team ever to overturn a 3-1 deficit in the NBA Finals. The block is considered one of LeBron James' greatest clutch moments and one of the most clutch defensive plays in NBA history.